This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Ray versus Bustos. You all have been knowing each other for 16 years and dating. You all have survived a hurricane together, but there's a storm brewing right now that could blow your relationship apart. Miss Ray, tell me why you've opened this case.
Jay and I have known each other for 16 years. We've been together on and off for the last 10 years.
Okay.
And, it's kind of like from rags to riches. He's now this big-time realtor. He's very successful. He dresses well, and I've seen him grow into the man that he is today.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, I feel like he has outgrown our relationship. And I don't feel like I am a priority in his life anymore. And I feel like he's cheating on me with his clients as well.
Wow.
Mr. Bustos?
Yes, Your Honor.
I mean, I thought it was going good, and she made that left turn.
Man.
And says that she thinks that you're cheating on her.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
She creates these situations in her head that aren't really going on. I tend to brush them off. Like if I get a text message, oh, who is it? And just worrying about stuff that, I have a lot of stuff going on as far as like work to be focusing on arguing with her about some irrelevant stuff that's not even going on.
But Ms. Ray, you said he's a successful real estate person.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
A successful real estate person is gonna get texts all day long. That's what they do.
But not at 3, 4, 5 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's different. That's a little different. Are you getting texts at 3, 4, or 5 in the morning?
Yes, but I have a lot of clients that are international from overseas and stuff like that too.
Oh, well, what he's saying matches up. I mean, he's successful. He's self-employed, so you can't, you eat what you kill. If it ain't dead, you don't get to eat.
Yeah.
So you gotta take those calls, you gotta take those text messages, right? And if he has international clients, they're on a completely different time zone, so it's 3 p.m. when they're calling him at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes, absolutely.
But I gotta think though, Ms. Ray probably knows the difference between how you react to a business text and how you react to a personal text. Is there a difference? Can you tell the difference?
Yes.
Okay, see?
Yes, Your Honor. So it might be an international client at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, okay? But an international client is not going to be saved in your phone as pizza place, okay?
Man.
And, for example, it was probably about 3 a.m. He was passed out, sleep, snoring. His phone is going off, dinging, ringing. I'm hearing all kinds of noises. Someone's obviously trying to call him, FaceTiming him, texting him, and they're sending smiley face, wink emojis, heart emojis, kissing emojis.
This is a great pizza place. They sending out love.
At all hours of the night.
All hours of the night. Come in here and get some pizza. We love you.
I like pizza as much as the next person.
Man, me too.
But why is this pizza place, right here at 3 in the morning?
Like she said, it was 3 in the morning. I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
Well, she said you were asleep.
Yeah, it was spam. It was just, I get all kinds of weird text messages
With
on my
heart
phone.
emojis and
Man, with
kissy
heart
kissy?
emojis, food emojis, you can name it, they got it. I get it.
But here's the thing. This pizza place is saved in your phone. What kind of customer are you? What are you doing at this pizza place that they sending you heart emojis?
Man, it also could be, I don't pay attention to it. I brush it off. She makes a big deal about it. It's not my concern.
Okay, but that's the problem is that it's not your concern because it's her concern, and if you care about her, you should be concerned when she's concerned.
Yeah,
So, Ms. Ray, you say that you think that he's outgrown you. He's a successful real estate person. He's outgrown you. How do you think he's using that to cheat?
So my sister is an events planner, and Jay hosted a social networking event with her. And my sister did let me know that all of the women that were coming in there, which was, by the way, 95% of the people that were coming to this social event were women, okay? And Jay got every single one of their numbers. Okay, I get it. No, I get
That's
it.
not true.
I get the hustle. I get you're trying to work. I get this is a networking event.
Yeah, that's what you do
want
at
to exchange
networking
numbers
events.
and you want to get clients. Now, it went from professional to being Liddy in the city, people taking shots, girls sitting in his lap, he's getting kisses on the cheek, you know, and they were getting wild. They were wilding out. It was party time.
It's a networking event, and networking events, you get friendly with people, you take pictures, you drink. That's what you do at networking events, right?
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you're trying to build your business, you got to be friendly.
Mr. Cutler, you are not suggesting that a networking event goes from exchanging numbers, having a little conversation, maybe a glass of wine, to sitting on laps, taking shots. You're not saying, you're not going there, are you?
But as a salesman, you know, you got to give the people what they want. I'll talk to you afterwards about maybe getting an invite to one of these networking events. But for the moment,
I'll send you.
know,
I'll send you.
what kind of events are these?
So what we do is we collect people's information as soon as they walk in. Her sister walks in, and I'm literally at the front with an iPad getting everybody's name, number, and email so we can make an email list, send out through blast, text, email for other events and stuff like that. I was not picking up other chicks.
All right, wait. I got some questions. I got one question for him about trying to get an invite, but that's a different conversation.
For us.
No,
For us.
No.
For us.
So what I want to know is, were the women kissing on you?
Not from what I recall. I don't remember, but it's like, it's not like that. It's not, I mean, if they come in and they say, I'm Hispanic, so if they come in and say hello and I was like, yeah, they give me a kiss on the cheek, it's one thing. But I'm not sleeping with 4 girls in a bathroom at my own networking event. I'm professional, look at me.
All right, so you're saying that this did not cross the line, that you were being professional, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that, you know, it may have been a friendly kiss, but you were not, like, making out with folks.
No, I'm running a very serious show and a very serious business. I'm not gonna be...
Because the way Ms. Ray described it was, it started out like you described, but then it went to something else. It escalated as the night went on, and the drinks were flowing, and everybody's a little more friendly.
Yeah. First of all, I don't...
To the point where it was inappropriate. And are you saying it didn't get that far?
I don't drink, first of all, so she didn't say that, okay? If I'm sitting there talking to people and somebody comes up and they're drunk and they sit on my lap and I'm like, okay, get up. And then if her sister's like, hey, you know, these girls are sitting there, it's not me, like, you know what I'm saying, inviting them over in front of all these people, running a very serious organization.
So Ms. Ray, your sister said something different. And she issued this video statement to the court about what went down at this event. Let's take a look.
I've hosted many events with Jay and his networking group at several of the places that I've worked at. The last event that I hosted, you know, the event started off with a really good group. They were all nice looking young professionals. And it kind of progressed through the evening from a networking event where everybody was there for professional purposes to, for lack of a better term, a frat party.
Were you involved with somebody?
I'm not in control over other people's actions or what they do. So as far as being a frat party, that's not what it was. That's not what they're trying to paint a picture like I'm just this guy who goes out and party. I'm a very serious guy. I'm about my business. I make my money and I pay for everything.
Okay.
But at this particular party, I mean, to the point where are there women now coming up on your lap and sitting on you? Because you said you can't control what other people are doing. So they're coming at you, they're sitting on your lap, they're dancing on your lap, they're kissing you, they're hugging you, they're doing all this stuff at the party.
Man, after the drinks get flowing, I might be a little bit flirtatious, but it's harmless, you know, it's business.
All right, Ms. Ray, let's take a look at what else your sister had to say.
There was an instance before that where Jay had called me and asked me to sign for a package that he was having delivered. Lo and behold, the courier shows up and it's this ridiculously expensive designer bag that he had me sign for.
Yep.
I signed for it thinking that maybe, you know, it was a raffle or something for the event that he was hosting. And when he gets there, he grabs the bag, he ends up giving it to somebody who's not my sister.
All right.
True, yes.
A designer bag. Who are you giving?
A ridiculously expensive designer bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
It's
a $6,000 purse.
a $6,000 purse?
Yes.
So what did you feel like when you were told by your sister he gave a $6,000 purse? Sorry, I can't even get that out. It don't even work in my vocabulary. $6,000 purse to another woman.
You know, obviously, Jay always has an excuse. He's always got a story for something. And he said, this is a client of mine. She makes me a lot of money and this and that.
She's not a
client. And I get that,
she's
but
my lender.
a $6,000 bag is not a gift for a client. That's a girlfriend gift. That's a gift you give to your wife.
No,
That's an
it's not.
anniversary present.
I can't wait to hear about this.
Yeah, Mr. Bustos, I mean, you give clients like, you know, wine baskets.
No,
you
she
give
wasn't
clients, you know, things like that. You don't give them personal items like jewelry, purses, shoes, and things like that.
Not for clients. No, you're absolutely right. This was my lender. We had literally closed on, I think it was like $5.7 million worth of real estate in a month. I work my employees to death. So yes, I rewarded her. You know, we had a great month. I bought it as like a gift. But I give everybody else gifts too. It's not, they just focus on the purse because it's a girl. But I pay for trips, you know, for everybody to go out and get vacations and stuff like that. They never bring that up. It's just always with women. Oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. You know what I mean?
But Mr. Bustos, client or lender is still a business relationship.
Yeah,
and in
absolutely.
business relationships, you send a nice bottle of wine.
Yeah, I mean, if you are giving out $6,000 bag.
That's not a lot of money to me.
Oh, you
Okay.
okay?
Well, okay, so.
Yeah, can you show me some property so I can get my $6,000 bag?
Yeah.
All right.
See, to me, at the end of the year, I write all this off anyway as a business expense. It's not just me handing out gifts to people for no reason.
And
So you
go
do
ahead.
these networking events and parties on a regular basis,
That's
right?
what I was gonna.
Yes.
Because that's how you build your business.
Once every 3 months, yes.
Well, you know, the court was curious as to what goes on at these parties, these networking events. So we tracked down someone who's actually been to one of your networking events. And she is going to come in. She's going to come in and tell us exactly what goes on.
Okay.
Ron, would you escort the witness in, please?
Yes, Sean.
Ma'am?
I'm gonna let her be a blonde girl walking here.
We're gonna go straight there to the witness stand.
Ms. Ray, did you say don't let her be a blonde
I
girl
said, let her
walking
be
in
a
here?
blonde girl walk in here.
Good day, ma'am. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Would you state your name, please, for the record?
Jamie Hughes.
Okay. Ms. Hughes, you know Mr. Bustos.
I do.
Okay. How did you all meet?
I met him 6 months ago at a bar.
Have you been to his events, his networking events?
I have.
Has he ever bought you an expensive handbag?
Yes, he's bought me a lot of things.
A lot of things?
Yes.
So not just an expensive handbag, but other items.
Yeah, not just a handbag. He's bought me shoes. He even pays my rent.
Plot twist.
So what is the nature of your relationship with Mr. Bustos?
Well, we're dating. That's what I thought.
Are you intimate with Mr. Bustos? Yes?
Yes.
So you all are having a sexual relationship?
We have a relationship, yes. So
It includes sex?
an adult relationship, yes. We
Okay.
are together.
Mr. Bustos, you have given Ms. Hughes gifts, designer bags, shoes.
I give her whatever she wants.
You paid her rent.
Yes.
Okay.
You giving her your body?
Everything. What she asked for, whatever. Yeah.
So you admit that you two are dating?
Yes.
Ms. Ray?
What gets me is that when it's just him and it's I love you, I want to wife you. Like, he's there for me. He's been there for me for years and years and years. There was a time that I did not talk to him for 4 years. I left and I said, this is the last time. I'm not going to do this to myself anymore. And I left and I stopped talking to him. And then I ran back to him and it was the same. You know what I mean? And I just can't be lied to anymore. Like, I can't do that because when you tell me that you love me and I look at you and I believe you, I just can't. I can't buy the anymore. You just want your hose. You want your Bratz doll and you want your Barbie. And I know your type, dude.
Now, Ms. Hughes, my question for you is, now that you've seen how he's treated Ms. Ray, do you even want to be in a relationship with him?
Honestly, I don't portray myself as another woman, and I would have never pursued him had I known he was in a relationship. And I can barely even look her in the eyes because it hurts me that she's hurt. And I don't think he needs to be in a relationship with me, and I don't think he needs to be in a relationship with her. I think he needs to grow up and figure himself out.
And Mr. Bustos, I'm looking at the expression on your face, and I know what it is. You're like, okay, there's other women out there.
No, that's not it. I feel free.
You feel free?
Yeah, like, not a weight on my shoulders no more. It's like, it's clean.
You know what, Mr. Bustos? You're why good women have this baggage. Because you're leaving them with garbage to tote around. Miss Ray, I gotta talk to you, okay, babe? If you can take care of you financially, you can take care of yourself emotionally, okay? And as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a happy, healthy, and I underscore healthy relationship. Court is adjourned.